and again, to be back in my backyard in Phoenix, it's amazing.
We'll say one thing. I did not count on their basketball IQ being that high. I knew it was high, obviously, because they play at this level. But it's one thing to know.
In the dynamic world of basketball, few moments create as much buzz as the recent footage of Cheryl Miller and Caitlin Clark training together. As the training clips spread like wildfire on social media, fans are abuzz with excitement over this fusion of old-school greatness and new-school talent. Miller, a pioneer in women's basketball, has taken on a coaching role with the Indiana Fever, a team bolstered by the presence of three exceptional players: Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, and the standout Caitlin Clark. The Indiana Fever's future is looking increasingly promising, especially with the infusion of talent and strategic coaching led by Cheryl Miller. Observing the Fever players from a distance, Miller has been impressed by their basketball IQ. She noted that while it's easy to recognize the high level of knowledge required to compete at such a level, what stands out even more is their ability to communicate that knowledge effectively and apply it in real game situations. This combination of intelligence, communication, and execution is critical in the world of competitive sports. It allows players to not only understand the game on a theoretical level, but also to translate that understanding into practical execution during games. The collaboration among the players is palpable, and Miller is confident that Indiana is building a foundation for a team that will be competitive for years to come. Caitlin Clark recently shared her experiences working alongside Cheryl Miller, illustrating the profound influence that Miller has had on her and many others in the sport. Their relationship blossomed during a commercial shoot, where Clark first encountered Miller's radiant personality and infectious energy. Clark fondly recalls how, during their initial interactions, she affectionately referred to Miller as Coach, eliciting a playful response from Miller, who expressed humility about her new coaching role. Being coached by someone who has left such a significant mark on the game is an experience Clark cherishes. It's not just about the skills and strategies learned. It's about the inspiration and admiration that Miller embodies as a trailblazer in women's basketball. For Clark, being around such a legend is a unique opportunity that adds depth to her own journey in the sport. Both Miller and Clark have made significant contributions to the game, albeit in different eras. Miller's legacy as a pioneer set the stage for future generations of female athletes, while Clark is currently carving her own path, becoming a role model for young players. The impact of having role models cannot be overstated. Miller and Clark share a mutual admiration that extends beyond basketball skills. They respect each other's dedication and the unique journey each has undertaken in the sport. Clark has often spoken about how important it is for young athletes to have figures like Miller to look up to. She appreciates the history and significance of their shared experience, recognizing how it serves as a guiding light for her own career. This connection highlights the importance of mentorship in sports, where experienced players and coaches can share knowledge, wisdom, and encouragement to the next generation. One of the stand-up aspects of the Indiana Fever's players, as noted by Miller, is their impressive basketball IQ. Understanding the intricacies of the game is crucial for any player aspiring to reach the top, but Miller is particularly impressed by how these young athletes apply their knowledge in real time. Their ability to learn from mistakes and adapt quickly is a critical asset, allowing them to refine their skills and improve their performance on the court. In a fast-paced sport like basketball, the ability to think critically and make quick decisions can often determine the outcome of a game. As the Fever players grow and develop their game, Miller believes that their understanding of momentum shifts and game dynamics will only improve. This growth will empower them to tackle challenges more effectively, ensuring that they are a force to be reckoned with in the league. Miller emphasizes the importance of cultivating a competitive spirit among her players. With the right mindset, they can become a team that others fear to face. Confidence is key, and the Fever players are learning to harness it effectively. They are not just focusing on individual performance, but also on team cohesion and strategic play. As they hone their skills, Miller and Clark recognize that it's essential to maintain a strong competitive drive. The tension between fun and competition is palpable. For these athletes, winning is fun, and the joy of the game is intertwined with the desire for victory. They understand that when the ball is tossed up, it's game time, and that's when their true character and talent shine through. Miller's coaching experience is unlike any other, especially considering the caliber of players she is working with. Coaching an all-star team presents unique challenges and opportunities. The Fever players are not only talented, they are driven and passionate about their craft. This high level of investment in the game means that Miller can push them to new heights while also allowing them to take ownership of their learning and growth. The presence of players like Clark adds another layer to the coaching dynamic. With their established knowledge of the game, these athletes are in a position to coach themselves and support one another. Miller sees this as a testament to the evolution of the sport, where players are becoming more involved in their development, fostering a culture of collaboration and mutual growth. Cheryl Miller's perspective on leadership and negotiation is another facet of her coaching philosophy. She believes that strong leadership is essential for the future of women's basketball. A firm and visionary approach is crucial to achieving desired outcomes, both on and off the court. She emphasizes the need for negotiators who can advocate effectively for the sport, ensuring that women's basketball continues to grow and thrive. Miller is passionate about cultivating an environment where tough conversations can occur, and she isn't afraid to assert the importance of having strong voices at the negotiating table. Her leadership style inspires the younger players, encouraging them to embrace their roles and step into leadership positions themselves. Caitlin Clark's reflections on her experiences with the Miller family, both Cheryl and Reggie, highlight their influence on her career. She recognizes their contributions to the sport and appreciates their commitment to elevating women's basketball. This familial bond creates an atmosphere of inspiration and support, motivating Clark to push her boundaries and reach new heights. The influence of such iconic figures in basketball creates a legacy that transcends individual players. Clark's admiration for the Millers serves as a reminder of the importance of recognizing those who paved the way and understanding the weight of their contributions. The collaboration between Cheryl Miller and Caitlin Clark is not just about training sessions. It symbolizes a deeper narrative about the evolution of women's basketball. As the sport continues to grow and gain recognition, the contributions of both established legends and emerging stars will shape its future. The synergy between Miller's coaching and Clark's talent illustrates how important mentorship and collaboration are in sports. By blending their strengths, they create a dynamic that empowers the players around them, fostering a culture of excellence that will benefit the entire league. In conclusion, the intersection of Cheryl Miller's legacy and Caitlin Clark's rising stardom represents a turning point in women's basketball. Their collaboration, fueled by admiration, respect, and shared passion for the game, serves as an inspiring testament to the power of mentorship and the enduring impact of pioneers in the sport. As the Indiana Fever embarks on this exciting journey, fans can look forward to witnessing the unfolding story of a team ready to leave its mark on the basketball world. The future is undoubtedly bright, and the stage is set for a new era of competitive and inspiring women's basketball.